If you say our true nature is love itself, how can we know if there is love for my partner, my husband? How do I know if he is the right one for me? I think that it's like that is a bit like a is it rabbit hole? Like going down a rabbit hole. How do I know if someone is right for me or wrong for me? Because this can bring up lots of doership thoughts and indecision as well. There's obviously the chemical attraction that's got to be there. Well, it doesn't have to be there, but that physical attraction, that some bodies are more drawn to each other than not. And then after that dissipates in the beginning, then it's like this companionship, this ability to work together, fit together. And from my experiences, like when like truly loving my partner isn't knowing who they are. Truly loving my partner is being in mystery and not seeing them as a thing that goes through time, but seeing them as what they truly are, which is present. Our bodies have a commitment to each other through time, which is really beautiful, like when you really trust someone, and when there is like these kind of shared interests, you can go through life together, and there can be this really beautiful commitment that the bodies form. It's also like I have with Khaleesi, it's like our bodies bond together. And that's always changing, and that's never a fixed thing. So you can't really call that love. Like, I could say it like I love my partner and I love his qualities, but this is always changing, because when they're being annoying in that moment, there is annoyance towards them. But then if I look in the whole, I can say I love them. But all of these things are something that come and go, and we can say them, but in a way they don't really properly depict our experience. And they're not a solid thing, like they don't contain love in itself. So when I say I love my partner in time, and I think about all the beautiful things that we've done together, you're kind of relating to an imagination of someone, an imagination of things, which is nice. And if you had really horrible experiences, then more than likely your bodies would move apart. So there is a nice quality to that, but that's not a fixed thing. That's something that you forget about then, when you're making dinner. But there is this other love that you can have. And prior to this awakening, I didn't know what love in relationship was. And I didn't know that I didn't know that. To me, like really loving someone is really seeing them beyond their conditions and not loving them on a condition base. Like that, yes, there's practicalities to that, but really loving someone, is seeing them beyond how much money they earn, how good they are at things, how bad they are at things, what they've done for you or not done for you. Like really, really loving someone is seeing them as everything and not separate from you. And then this is where something really magical can happen between those two bodies. They can continuously showing up new. It's like, in a way, it's like continuous forgiveness. But it's nobody's forgiveness. And what I mean by that is it's like everything that has been painful and pleasurable about your experience together in the past is gone, and you're seeing them totally afresh. It's like clean slate. Like imagine looking at people like that. is so beautiful. And yes, there's a judgment that happens on the bodily level, and that has relevance. Like if your body keeps experiencing pain with that person, that has relevance. But this is something that's changing. Like love is permanent. True love is permanent, and it's non-conditioned. It's without any conditions. That's so nice. Thank you for the question. I like talking about that.